Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm excited to share my personal journey on how I survived my PhD thesis. I know how tough and overwhelming it can feel at times, so I want to walk you through the challenges I faced, the lessons I learned, and some practical tips that really helped me stay on track. Whether you're deep into your PhD, just starting, or even thinking about pursuing one, this video is packed with insights that could save you a lot of stress and frustration. I'll be talking about everything from managing time and staying motivated to handling setbacks and staying mentally healthy throughout the process. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into my PhD thesis journey together. There are a few important steps you don't want to skip. Doing these early can save you a lot of stress later. First, review your institution's guidelines and confirm your thesis format. Are you doing a traditional monograph, or a publication-based thesis? Knowing this upfront makes everything else easier. Next, check the citation style and formatting requirements. Every university has its own rules, so following them from the start saves a lot of last-minute headaches. Make sure you also prepare your ethics documentation, and start organizing your raw and supplementary data. One trick I found helpful is to check out thesis templates from seniors or published theses in your university library. Seeing examples makes the process less intimidating. And here's a tip that can save a ton of time. Create an automated thesis template that follows your institution's requirements. It can generate your table of contents and reference list automatically. Bonus, if you make it really polished, it could even be monetized later as a reusable template for other students. So, take the time to do these steps before you start writing. Trust me, investing a little effort up front will make the whole thesis journey smoother, faster, and less stressful. Next, let's talk about defining your core biological question. This is a critical step in shaping your entire thesis. Start by identifying the knowledge gap you want to explore. What hasn't been answered yet in your field? Then, think about the novelty of your work. What makes your approach or perspective unique? You'll also want to identify the key biological mechanism involved, clarify your hypothesis and objectives, and define your original contribution. Basically, every chapter of your thesis should align with this central theme. Here's a tip: perform a quick publication and reference search to understand the current status of your topic. Review papers are especially useful. They give you both the latest findings and a broad overview of the field. Finally, don't underestimate the power of discussion. Engage in intellectual conversations with your supervisor or other experts in the field. These discussions can give you unique insights and even help you identify new directions for your research. Defining a clear, focused core question early will guide your entire project and keep your thesis coherent from start to finish. Before you start writing, it's important to understand the typical structure of a life sciences thesis. Most theses include summary, introduction, literature review, materials and methods, results, discussion, conclusion and references, supplementary data. Here's a practical tip: start by creating the skeleton of your thesis and fill in all the information you already have. This gives you a clear roadmap and helps you get started without feeling overwhelmed. Completing the content can wait until your results and data interpretation are ready. Trying to write everything from scratch can often feel daunting and lead to unnecessary stress or anxiety. A smart strategy is to begin with the materials and methods section. Most of this content is already available and usually needs only minor editing. Once that's done, compile all your data, plots, or tables, so you're ready to tackle the results section efficiently. Remember, writing is easier when you break it down into smaller, manageable parts. After finishing the main sections, write the discussion, then wrap up with the conclusion and summary. This ensures your thesis flows logically and that your key findings are clearly highlighted. By following this approach, you'll stay organized, reduce stress, and make the entire thesis writing process more manageable and even satisfying. Thank you for listening. I hope these tips help you get started on your thesis. The second part of this video will be released very soon, so stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.